Hi, Leo. Jess here. How are you? Hope you're well. Welcome back to your monthly intuitive Reiki healing for the month of November. This is for anyone with strong Leo placements in their chart, or if you're just vibing with the Leo energy, the healing is for you. Okay, if you're new, the way this works is that I pull one oracle card, and this month I'm pulling from the Secret Language of Light deck, Transmissions from Your Soul. I'll be reading from the book as well because they have quite powerful messages. And then that just sets the tone for the healing. And I give about a 10-minute or so Reiki healing after that, and intuitive messages come through. And if you're new to Reiki, it's a harmonious energy healing modality that cannot cause harm. It does not deplete you, has everything to do with your willingness to collaborate with the energy, which is really deeply on a subconscious level. So we can trust that it heals in that realm and we don't have to be completely conscious of what's happening. It's so powerful that we can do it virtually, so you can watch this video as many times as you need to, okay? So Leo, how are you feeling after this eclipse season with all this strong energy? And I hope you had a wonderful Halloween. Let's see what we have for you, Leo. One card for Leo, please. One card for Leo. Whoa, that flew out. Nice. You got Ask Your Soul. Beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Wise questions create wise answers. Something you have asked for will soon turn up in your life. Every time you request something, you plant a seed in your quantum field of or vibrational reality, where it begins to grow and move toward you. This is how we create and expand consciousness. Asking is the first step in any creation. It only needs to be about 10% of the creative process. But somehow, most of us make it about 90%. If we don't see any evidence our desires are coming into existence, we keep asking. This holds us in a place where the answers can't be heard. What you desire is on its way. You only need to ask once. It doesn't matter whether this is out loud or in your mind, because the universe interprets vibrations, not words. So are we in deep manifestation mode, Leo? I don't know. Let's see. So if you're new to this, you don't have to work when you're receiving Reiki, okay? You can just relax, sit, lie down, and experience it in whatever way works best for you, all right? So just take a breath into your body and allow yourself to just become present with your body and soften. And we're going to take a moment to thank the Reiki for all the healing that's about to take place for my Leos. Yeah, I'm already getting this huge pang of mental activity. My head is hurting. I think if you guys are really trying to manifest something, that you might be a little too caught up in the how. How is it going to happen? Don't worry. Don't worry how it's going to happen. It is such an immense power to be able to sit in the knowing and the trust that when you've asked for something, that your team has heard it and that you're ready to receive. It doesn't mean that you just sit back and you surrender and submit and just wait. But if we try to control it too much, I always imagine that our spirit guides and our angels or whoever you work with are just kind of sitting back laughing a little bit like, oh, that's funny that they think that's how that works. Oh, we love them so much. They'll learn eventually, like they're really patient with us, but they're like, oh, that's funny. That's funny, hun. Like a little pat on the head. So if that resonates with you, that's what's coming up really strongly already is don't worry about the how. Okay. If you sit back in your receptivity, tapping into your divine feminine, perhaps, which two other signs also got the divine feminine card, we allow ourselves to be in stillness so that we can actually hear the answers that are coming to us. And some of those answers will be how it's going to happen. Here is an inspired action step that you should take. Okay. For some of you, that means coming, hearing another perspective from someone else, a possible mentor, um, working with like a therapist or a coach, or I'm getting that for some of you could be really helpful. If you've been thinking about that, the energy is really supporting you in something like that. I feel like for some of you, you feel like you have to do it all alone. And that's a deep belief that you probably learned as a child, but it's not true. It's not true. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Normally, when I sneeze like that, it's a confirmation or like a release. Whew. Okay. All right, Leo. Yeah, because Leo, you are so fire, right? You are inspired action. I feel like Leos really, they don't necessarily like sit around, procrastinate, go, woe is me, I don't know what to do. They're like, oh, this is what needs to happen. Or they kind of go in the opposite spectrum where it's like, I need to do this and this and this and this and this. And I feel like I'm feeling that energy with some of you, where if we start to get a little bit too much into the force of chasing and trying to make it happen that way, then we're not really going to know if we're aligned or on the right path. So, really simple messages of find your stillness, ground, bare feet on the earth, meditate, pray and ask for what you need, and then allow yourself time to really just sit back and go, okay, I'm going to be patient, and I'm willing to receive the answers that you're giving me, whoever you work with, but know that you have a team. Okay. I'm all of a sudden getting a strong Ganesh energy, the Hindu deity who is a remover of obstacles. That came up very strongly. So some of you might already be working with Ganesh, or maybe look into Ganesh. Yes, beautiful deity to work with. Also a deity of arts and sciences and creativity, but mostly he breaks down the barriers and he helps you to remove the obstacles that are in front of you and getting in your way. So that came up strong, if that resonates. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm feeling this energy, Leo, and like I'm not laughing at you. You're making me giggle because it's kind of like okay, like I'm ready. Okay, I want this, I want this, I want like patience. We need some patience. Now, all of you are in different scenarios, right? So I don't mean to minimize if you've been going through anything hard, and I don't mean to minimize if you've been waiting for this for a really long time. Okay? But I can't tell you how many times that I've seen that the minute that someone gives up, it was like right when they were at the brink of having an epiphany, of pulling in that thing that they want. Oh, Leo, you're so fiery and fun. I love it. And, in the midst of this, remember that you're fiery and fun. Don't allow the fiery to become too serious in the process. Okay? How can you be creative in the process and have fun? And I'm realizing I never even tapped in with your chakras. So let's do that. Leo. think it's because I was already feeling so much. Yeah, because you've had the mental activity. You're another one. It's been a theme where you're kind of doubting your intuition. There's a big block in the third eye. Some of you are just trying too hard or trying too many things at once. That's what I'm getting. And then yeah, there's a sacral and a bit of a root thing going on. I think some of you are like deep in a creative project and you're like wanting it to manifest and you're wanting it to come to the surface, and it will. It will. Okay? But there's a fear there coming from your root. I feel like, I talk a lot about the difference between clearing and grounding, and I'm going to be posting a lot more content on that soon. But for you, Leo, it's grounding that I'm feeling. I don't think we need to necessarily do a lot of clearing, maybe some perspective shifting, maybe a little bit of releasing of a limiting belief or something like that. But it's really, you feel like you are in action mode. You're wanting to do it, and you're kind of in this spot where it's like, okay, I've done everything I need to do. Why isn't it, showing itself in the way that I want? We'll know that the universe works in amazing and mysterious and divine ways. And sometimes they're trying to bring you to something that's even better than you thought. So when we sit back, when we ground, when we receive, when we meditate, answers can come. And they might come to you in such strange ways, through lyrics of a song, through what a friend says to you, maybe through something I'm saying to you in this healing, um, through a dream, through a movie. Sometimes we just are driving and we see something in nature and we just get a knowing, a sign. I get lots of messages when I see animals, you know, so many different things, but you have to open yourself up. Don't tunnel vision and search for it intensely. Allow yourself to open. And what's really amazing is when you do that, you soften, your perspective widens. And then when a message comes, it's like, wow, because it came to you. You weren't searching for it. Let the answers come to you. Leo, what are you doing? I want to know. What's going on? What are you trying to manifest? What are you trying to pull into your life right now? I would love, love, love to know. And I love what it said in the card of you only have to ask once. I think we all need that reminder when we're deep in this type of work, because there's nothing wrong with you asking more than once, but it doesn't necessarily make it a stronger ask. Our spiritual support team is absolutely limitless. When you think you have an idea of what they're capable of, it's a fraction. It's the most gorgeous thing ever. And so you can call on them to give you patience, to give you trust. Yeah. Leo, I don't know what's going on, but you're making me smile because I'm not worried about what's going on. I'm not worried. I think that maybe we just need a little bit of patience and to just soften. But whatever you're doing, you're really excited about and it's important. So I get it. I get that buzzed feeling. I'm a creative as well. I totally get it. Wow, Leo. Well, your messages are really clear. I hope that this has been supportive so far. Really clear. Spirit hasn't been joking around this month. Nothing micro. It's all been really macro, but kind of all-encompassing messages. It's been very, very interesting. Yeah. So let's take a moment and we're going to focus on a final breath together. Okay. And I think, oh, sorry, I'm just still feeling a little bit in your crown. So take a big deep breath first into the crown of your head. Whew. Okay. I want you to think about what resonates with you the most. If you're feeling like your big block is that you're not trusting your intuition, focus on the color violet. And if you're thinking that you just want your creative energy and your abundance energy to get a little bit healthier and not as restricted, then focus on the color orange. You can also focus on both. Okay. So, and when in doubt, focus on a white light. That's always a good one. So, we're going to take an inhale in together. I'll guide you through, and we're going to not force it, really slow inhale in through the nose. We're going to hold at the top and feel that color come into our body. Okay, here we go. Hold at the top, feel the violet or orange or white coming down into your body, into your bloodstream, into your cells. It's vibrating stronger, 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 stronger. You're strong, strong, strong. We're going to exhale what no longer serves you. I always get messages as we're holding that breath, and it was like strong, strong, like nothing else. You are strong, Leo. We know you're the lion. Okay. But allow yourself to receive too. The answers will come to you. Allow them, okay? Whew, Leo, let's lock your energy up nice and tight in your solar plexus chakra. This is not armor. As I always say, we're just putting up protection. You have free will, but we're going to kindly ask that what does not serve you will stay out. Leo, nice. I hope you found this supportive. Please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what's going on in your life. If you want to know any more information about the work that I do or working one-on-one, all that info is down below, including my email address if you have any questions. Please do like the video if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It really helps everything to circulate more so that more people can receive the healings. And please share this with a fellow Leo who you think it might support, or find the other signs to send to them, okay? And I hope you've been enjoying the weekly collectives. Those are going up every Monday morning, so be sure to check those out as well. Those have been quite powerful lately. So Leo, I love you, and I'll see you soon.